Hi, everyone. Today is Thursday of Vacation Bible School, and it is our last day for science. Today, we are going to be talking about habitats of animals. And the habitats is a fancy word for places that animals live. So, we as people are animals and we live in homes, but we're going to focus on some animals that live out in the wild. And in specific, we are going to be talking about a lizard. Now, when I think of lizards, I think of lizards that live out in the wild. Some live in a desert, some live in Florida, some live in aquariums, and those are all different habitats. So, in your bag, we have three different habitats for you to think about where you want your lizard to live. We have a blue habitat that's going to represent water. We have a green habitat that's going to represent grass. And we also have a yellow habitat that's going to represent like a sandy, deserty area. So you need to choose two different kinds of habitats that you would like your lizard to live in. I've decided what mine are, and that is going to kind of guide me through how I would like to color my lizard. So I suggest finding the lizard worksheet and cutting it out ahead of time. This is going to kind of help me when I put down my habitats, what colors I would like to do and where I would like to do it. Now, the cool thing about lizards is that some lizards are able to disguise themselves or camouflage themselves in their different habitats. So that's what we're going to try to do today. We're going to try to disguise or hide our lizard in different habitats. So again, I have two habitats. I'm going to kind of talk to you while I color one portion of my habitat. And I'm only going to color about half of my lizard because half of my lizard is going to be on one habitat, which is going to be a different color than the lizard in the other portion of the habitat. So I'm just going to color it very quickly. Moms or dads, you may need to help with cutting the lizard out. There are a couple hard areas to color, and that's okay. Or I'm sorry, a couple hard areas to cut out. So you are more than welcome, especially the younger age, to help. And I'm going to show you here very quickly just a portion of my lizard. I'm going to try to have you guess which habitat did I choose. So for half of my lizard, I chose some yellow, some brown, and some orange. So if you had to think which habitat I chose for the bottom portion, would it be the water? Would it be the grass? Or would it be the sand? So think about it. I'm going to put my lizard back down, and hopefully he's kind of disguised and hiding in that habitat. And now I'm going to do the other portion of my habitat to try to hide him a little bit, because sometimes animals in the wild don't like to be seen. They like to hide from other things that could possibly come and get them. So I'm working hard here. And I'm going to show you my lizard again. And we're going to decide what my second habitat is. So my second habitat is different shades of green. Again, which habitat do you think that I chose for my second habitat? Is it water? Is it grass or is it sand? So let me put my lizard down here, and I'm going to show you. This is my final. I chose to do the sand or the desert with the yellow, brown, and red. And I chose all the different colored greens for the grass. I wanted to hide my lizard in sand and grass. So, again, you get to decide what kind of habitats you want to do. I used crayons. You could use markers or anything else you have that mom and dad would let you use. But it's a kind of fun to try to hide your lizard today. Hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you next year. Bye.